mama called, seen you on Twitter, son said shit done changed. Ever since your first song, I bought it all. Ever since the first dip, they said it's Tulip Mania. Now they always say congratulations. Long so hard, avoided liquidation. They ain't ever have the hands or patience. We kept holding, never sold, and look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. They were never there, no. Yeah, now I'm jumping out the Lambo. Yeah, and my life moves slow-mo. Yeah, when I open Crypto Pro. Yeah, I'm a genius with the finance. Yeah, and I buy it all on Binance. Yeah, everybody wanna have it. Yeah, but they didn't buy it last year. Yeah, everyone wishing that they had bought it. But it's too late now because they can't afford it. They were too scared just to buy at the bottom. I was on BitMEX 100x long, and yeah. If you got BTC, then put your ledges to the sky. How can I make sense? I got Satoshis on my mind. Yeah, they called me crazy when I told them they should try. Now my family's in my inbox asking how to buy. My mama called, seen you on Twitter, son said shit done changed. Ever since your first song, I bought it all. Ever since the first dip, they said it's Tulip Mania. Now they always say congratulations. Long so hard, avoided liquidation. They ain't ever have the hands or patience. We kept holding, never sold, and look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. We were patient. Yeah, we were patient. Now we can scream that we made it. And everywhere we go to say congratulations. Ooh, yeah.
Yes. Man, what is going on? Bring this up here. What is going on, man? My name is Gerald Peters. Welcome to the Money Flow Peters Reports Friday stock market check-in. What is up? Listen, man, I believe that anybody, regardless of your age, your race, your sex, or your goddamn current financial situation, anybody can become financially independent, if not rich, baby, in the next, man, I used to say 7 to 10 years, but shit moves faster. Let me pull this up. Let's pull up some stage, man. What's up, Nick? Gang. What's up, man? I hope you're doing well. Slowly recovering from my fucking cold that I've had. The flu. What's up, Major Mills, man? How you doing, bro? Good morning. Let some people come in here. What somebody just say? Huge crypto hack just happened. Okay, I ain't seen the news on that. When was that? This morning? Let me see, man. Looks like it's Friday slump, huh? Market just wants to sell off. eBay, what's up, man? I'm going to give you a call later today if you're around. Hope everybody's doing good. You know, it's coming on. I was trying to think of what to talk about this morning. Something that, man, I got earbuds in and shit. I don't even know. I wear my earbuds so much, I don't even know I got them in. I may have them surgically implanted in my ears. That way I don't have to go look for them, huh? Right now we're looking at the TQQQ. This is a triple leverage fund of the NASDAQ. It's a way to trade with a little bit of leverage. You don't need it if you got a bunch of damn money, though. If you don't know, some lines I marked up. When I trade, what is? You guys have ever read the book Trading for a Living? Dr. Alexander Elder. He's pretty much my hell of a short this morning. I know. I'm over here like a dipshit. I'm trying to get long right now. How you doing, Skylar? Um, Bybit founder. Are we talking about CZ? Crazy Chinese ass? Oh, CZ. Man, how do we know CZ isn't really FTX? Bankman Fried. How do we know that's not the same guy? I feel like it's the same guy. McMurray, man, how you doing? I don't recognize your name, man. That's a nice flower, though. Yeah, I should have been on the short side this morning. I was. I'm trying to get long right now. Let me view it back on stock charts here. So Binance is a hack, huh? We'll see if I can find some news on that while we're watching this little chart right here. Let's see. Man, let me see something here. Little Binance news, man. Let's see. Come on, man, work with me. God damn it. Let's see. I see Tesla's recalling some cars.
These people have one thing in common. You've got a punch card with 20 punches on it. And every financial decision you made, you used up a punch. You get very rich because you think through very hard each one. You went to a cocktail party and somebody talked about a company. You didn't even understand what they did. Couldn't pronounce the name, but they made some money last week and another one like it. You wouldn't buy it if you only had 20 punches on that card. There's a temptation to dabble, particularly during bull markets. Stocks is so easy, easier now than ever because you can do it online. You click it in and maybe it goes up a point and get excited about that. And so on. You can't make any money over time doing it. But if you start with only 20 punches, you weren't going to get another one of those for your life.
Boom.
You would think a long time before every investment decision. And you would make good ones and you'd make big ones. And you probably wouldn't even use all 20 punches. But you wouldn't need to. Investing 1 million, 2 million, very healthy. And you're probably all familiar with us, mainly by our football team. We have those fellows with the big white helmets with those red hands on them. One of our starters the other day, what's the N stand for? He said knowledge. You don't culture Nebraska just because you're a football player. They major in agricultural economics. There's a 2-question final for all of the players. First question is, what are all about? And they're giving it to one of our potential Heisman trophy winners the other day. Started to sweat. Finally, right now, it's a lot of questions. You don't want to plug a Heisman candidate. So I said, you're halfway home. He said, just one more question. How do you spell farm? I think it really starts to sweat. He looks at the ceiling, he looks around, finds his face right, so he says,
All right, yeah, it looks like Bybit was hit with I sold half on this little pop here, by the way. I'm out of half my position. Day trading the TQQQ here. I trade bar by bar, I tend to. Steven says, Steven, I think I had to push a one-on-one with you, man. I apologize for that. Let's see. Let me pull this up here. Bybit hit with a $1.4 billion hack. Fuck. This hacking shit is not cool. Hackers use social engineering to bypass Bybit's defenses, manipulating smart contracts for a massive theft. What in the fuck does that even mean? Bybit lost $1.4 billion due to phishing attack impacting a cold wallet. This was one single fucking wallet? The attack involved METH and SETH tokens swapped for ETH through a sophisticated scheme. Now, it ain't going to be me because I don't know what the fuck METH and STETH tokens are. It's some crypto nerd shit right here, man. Crypto exchange Bybit has confirmed a major loss of Ethereum. Well, that sucks. It looks like it was the exchange's money. Has confirmed a major loss of Ethereum from one of its cold wallets, estimated to be over 1.4 fucking billion. Wow. Somebody woke up a little bit richer today. There is some dude in Russia right now going, I can't believe it worked. I can't believe it worked. We're rich. Man, send me some. Let's see. Can you imagine? Man, if I could hack some shit for $1 billion, this would be the last show. Now, the problem is you'd be scared your whole fucking life. The rest of the time, you'd be waiting for them to get you. What's up, Kendall? How you doing? Gang, gang. Gang, gang, man. Blake, man, I'm glad you're here. Let me see. Did somebody share this in Discord? $1 billion on a cold wallet. Now, if you don't, I'm sure everybody knows what a cold wallet is, right? You got to get all your crypto and you got to put it on a wallet so it's safe. Uh-huh. Except it's not safe. They can still get to it, apparently. Let me get back to this. Chris Johnson, I thought you said use a cold wallet. Crypto exchanges, Bitcoin confirmed major loss, blah, blah, blah. Zach XBT. Man, crypto in their names, man. Crypto in their names. Hold on. Let me make sure we're on here. We're cooking with grease. Man, you can't, a cold wallet ain't even safe these days. God damn. I'm just glad it wasn't. All right, I appreciate you guys putting me in on the live. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Scott, I appreciate you guys. Anybody wants to come on, man, hit me up. I think I got a thing here for it. Let's see. XBT initially alerted the community, noting the massive outflow and the swapping of METH and STETH for ETH on decentralized exchange. Not only did they steal 1.4 billion, they swapped the shit on the way out. You think that'll move the price, man? I guess not. No, that should move it, right? Where are my crypto bros, man? If you exchange this shit, doesn't that cause volume? Doesn't it have to go to the market? Or is that crypto held and locked and so it wouldn't affect? Man, this is the problem with crypto, man. The problem with crypto is fucking crypto. You start explaining some of the more, it just won't. Sources later confirmed that XBT, that the activity stemmed from a security incident. No bullshit. Bybit confirmed the exploit in a statement issued briefly after the incident surfaced. He said attackers employed a technique likely involved a Musk transaction. Well, fuck, if you knew they could do that, why didn't you stop it? Ben Zul, Bybit ETH multitask cold wallet, just made a transfer to our warm wallet about an hour ago. Oh shit, nobody noticed. Takes a fucking hour, nobody notices. How the fuck can you just move $1 billion? Nobody notices. It appears that this specific transaction was Musk. All the signers saw the Musk UI, which showed the correct address and the URL. Come on, man. This involved deceiving Bybit's team, which apparently is not that hard, into authorizing, they authorized this, a malicious transaction by displaying a legitimate looking user interface. Are you telling me these motherfuckers move $1 billion on the regular? The UI. Now let me ask you this, man. How do you know they didn't steal it the damn self? On a real. Let's say I'm running the exchange and we got $1 billion. I don't know, man. It just got stolen. Well, we don't have to pay tax on that, right? We can write it off our taxes. Not only did we steal it, we're writing it off. I mean, how do we know they didn't steal it? That's some crazy shit, man. That's why I say,
what do you do with the Bitcoin besides it just gather value?
Real estate developers in New York City, they're not buying the real estate because they want to live in it.
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them.
yeah, so Bybit's a little bit poorer this morning. I don't believe them, man. I think the motherfuckers probably stole it themselves. You can write it right off your taxes. Right off your fucking I don't know, it's gone, man. I don't know what to say. SEC dropped Coinbase case. Hope Ripple case gets dropped next. Yeah, man. You know Trump's going to get all that squared up. Trump and him got paid by the crypto bros on the way out. Both them and Democrats, man. Fuck, what's her name? What's that lady's name? Kamala? I didn't even know she was in government. But Kamala, she, the XRP guy gave her fucking $1 million in XRP at 50 cents. Where'd that money go? When I was getting off on the other day on the live here, someone had posted they don't like volatility. I'm long right now, the TQQ here, a couple hundred shares. Somebody had posted they don't like volatility, but he's an investor. That stayed with me all this week. I don't know who it was. I never recognized the name. And not to pick on you, sir, but that's the dumbest fucking thing I've heard in a while. You don't like volatility. By volatility, talking about prices going up and down. Now, old people tend not to like it. That's why they put them in fixed income, as if somehow that's less volatile. The crazy part is, without volatility, how the fuck do you get good deals? Don't you need the price to come down? Well, the thing is, volatility is not a problem. It's going to zero that's a problem. Up and down is good. That's called the motherfucking money flow. So when I hear people say they don't like up and down, it's like, you don't like stage fours? Well, fuck, dude, how do we get stage ones? It don't make no sense, man. You need prices to move around. If up and down is a problem, man, go find something else to do. We need it to come down, okay? You need to come. You can't just buy some shit with your baby money and it goes straight up. You're never going to get anywhere. It takes a long time to build a big ass bag, okay? None of us have enough money in the market. Somebody asked about PayPal chart. Hey, man, you better go buy my goddamn book. I'm going to give you the link. I'm going to look and see. If you don't have my book, I'm going to come to your house. So let's see. Oh, did you? Okay, Skylar got short here, man. Goddamn. Where'd you learn to trade, Skylar? Fucking trading like a ninja over here. Skylar's got some trading skills. Skylar, I remember when you were just a little baby, couldn't trade. Always makes me feel good. Yeah, that's just a lot of short covering. Everybody's all excited about the Celsius. You'd think they won the fucking lottery. Like they never had, you guys act like you never had a stock go up, man. Big fucking deal. Let's see, facts. It says, MFG taught me to love stage fours, to be honest. Yeah, man, we need that shit to go down. Skyler said he learned to trade from the GOAT. I'm assuming that's me. Man, that makes me proud. Really does, man. I love running it. I love it. People getting their trading on their own. Fuck, they don't even need me anymore, but we still trade together, man. I like that. Let's see. Let's look at this PayPal chart for our stranger friend here who's probably never bought my book and just sucking information out of us. Go buy my goddamn book, dude. Let's see. PayPal. What does this chart say to us? What does this chart say to us? If we listen real loud. Gerald. All right, let's see. Well, we're on the daily here. First thing we can observe, it used to be higher, right? And whenever I look at a chart, I look at it, and this is what I do. I back it up. And I pretend that I'm in the trade. If I was in this trade, right? Well, what's up? We're not in a trade. Here's our nearest anchor point. All right. Did it get extreme? It actually did. On both the money flow and the R side, almost did. Okay, cool. Where are we at here? What else we got? Has it ever stopped here before? Kinda. And that was previous resistance. So all that tells me is we got a little market structure, okay? It's not all over the place. It's moving a little bit. And we can almost kind of draw money flow, okay? We can almost kind of draw it a little bit. And now we're going sideways, right? Sideways up, sideways down, sideways, right? So I'm always looking for the money flow pattern. What's up, Skylar? You still short? Or you cover, baby? You got to cover here. Motherfucker jinxed us. Let's see. If you go to you're back it up. If you go to petersport.com, if you haven't, click that QR code, Mr. PayPal, and get on my email list. If you can read email. I don't know if you can read, man. I don't know where you go to high school. You might be from Minnesota or something, in Missouri. They don't always go to high school there. Fucking like E-Banks. You might be from Illinois. Not everybody in Illinois goes to high school. Some of them go to prison, right? Some of them are gangbangers. They used to go to prison. Let's see. They're not going up slowly and steadily. Yeah. Man, where's Tim at? Sorry ass. I log into Discord. First thing I see is Tim talking shit about the nut. Where's he at? Tim, where are you at, man? We want your fucking stock picks since you don't like mine. Let's see. That's my new rule. If someone don't like mine, I need to know yours immediately. Since yours is better, obviously. So this is the pattern that I'm looking for. So if you don't like my pick, man, give me yours. Don't give me no fucking dumb one either. Apple. Every time I do, hey, give me a stock pick, man. They go Apple. Man. That means they don't know shit about stocks, by the way. NVIDIA. Oh, my pick is Facebook. No, give me one no one's ever heard of, man. This is the pattern that I'm looking for. It's the 4 stages. I believe that price moves in 4 stages. Okay? 4 stages. And I first learned this from a guy named Stan Weinstein. Stan Weinstein used to run a newsletter back in the 80s. But he used these 4 stages on a weekly chart. It occurred to me one night drinking alcohol at a fucking casino. What if we did it on the daily? And then I began to have this moment. From the Netherlands, that explains it, man. You ever been to the Netherlands? Anybody here ever been to the Netherlands? I have. It's a lot like Hawaii. I don't know if you've ever been to Hawaii. Some of the dumber people in America. Let's see. Every time I say that, it's like, oh, you can't say that, Gerald. Okay, well, someone is the dumbest, okay? on a ranking scale. Someone's got to be. Don't mean, whatever. I don't know what to say. Somebody's got to be it. What's up, Jose? All right, let's get back to this PayPal, man. Hey, I didn't make up the rules, man. I'm just telling you. Let's see. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's somebody from Hawaii with a Nobel Peace Prize or some shit. I don't know. I never met them. Everyone I ever met from Hawaii, bona fide from Hawaii, was dumb as dirt. Now, I could be wrong. I am waiting for the Hawaiian that changes my mind. Man, I'm going to take a shot at the long side here. Gerald, that's not very nice. Don't really care. Let's see. Let's get back on this PayPal. Yeah, I don't know, man. Stage one, you could add here. If I was trading it, I would buy a big-ass position here, and then if it broke this support line, I'm out, man. I'm not excited about this, though. I don't know what would make you excited about the PayPal chart. Yeah, nothing about this gets me fucking horny right here. Nothing about this chart here, so I don't know, man. We need to get back to work, GP, ready to run up some racks and act. Man, we do, man. We do. Me and EB were just getting together here in New Orleans, do some trading. Yeah, man. Especially come during the week, we can trade trade during the day, drink at night. Let's see. GP, is it possible to get a copy of all your other books? I'd love to buy them. I'm assuming you're talking about my books I wrote for network marketing. A lot of people don't know that. I used to be in network marketing, had a pretty big thing. I actually hate the business. It's just some shit you roll into, I just hated it. Everybody fails at it. Let's see. What's up, Kella? What's up, Kella? Man, let me get off this fucking PayPal chart. I'm sorry. Boom. So we're in this. We're on the run up. Price has memory. Okay. So as price moves around, like this is moving right here. I'm up $60, $80 right now in this trade here. If you notice, price has memory. Let me fix this here. So I always kind of assuming wherever price has been before, that's where it's going to go again. And wherever it stopped before, I anticipate it's going to stop again. If it breaks through, I assume it goes to the next one. Pretty goddamn simple. I was talking to my buddy Dan. Where you at, Dan? You out there, Dan? Dan somewhere wandering the streets of New Orleans. Man. Careful, man. They'll think you're a hooker. They'll try to give you money. I get accused of being a hooker all the time. Let's see. I still can't get past stealing $1 billion, man. How does that happen? I think they stole it themselves. How could you have security that $1 billion could just be transferred and it doesn't need like 50 fucking signatures? In the term volatility is actually your friend. A lot of times they'll say, well, the S&P does 9% a year. What that looks like, up 33%, down 16, up 12, over 6, and then eventually it's 9%. That's what it looks like, That's why I hate when they say, well, if you'd have put $10,000 into the S&P 500 and for 10 years, nobody does that. There's not a fucking human on earth that put $10,000 30 fucking years ago and it's just sitting here. That's not how people invest. So the example is based on bullshit. Volatility is an investment term that describes when a market or security experiences periods of unpredictability. Shit, I thought that was every day. And sometimes sharp price movements, often thought of as prices falling, but volatility can be to the upside as well. God damn. Man. Right now we got volatility going. can mean sudden rise or fall of prices. I don't know if you know this, stock market has never, ever, ever delivered a negative return over a 15-year period. That's a long time, I know. It ain't that long when you're my age. When you're 30, that's half your fucking life. In a 5-year period, the market has delivered positive returns 94% of the time. Think about that. I mean, how much certainty do you need? It's a goddamn certain thing. So I always compare everything to the S&P 500. If I'm going to buy a piece of property, a rental property, could I do better just buying the S&P? That's always what I ask myself. Uncle Jay, what are your thoughts on Uber? Looks like it's piping to create an all-time high. Oh, you think that's the all-time high? That ain't the all-time high. 1 motherfucking thousand. That is going to be the all-time high. We're going 10 fucking X. Don't sell it. Don't sell your fucking Uber. Don't let go of one fucking share ever. Don't. I'm telling you. You're going to look back 10 years and go, God damn, I wish I'd have listened to him. Don't sell it. It's an all-time high right now until tomorrow, and then we're going to make another one. And then next week, another one. And we're going to keep making fucking all-time highs to 1,000 fucking dollars. That's where fuck Uber's going. So Uber ain't done shit yet. I have it staked on that, man. I got over $100,000 in that motherfucker, and I'm not selling not one. I wouldn't even sell it with your shares. That's how goddamn convinced I am. Matter of fact, fuck, if I wasn't in Uber, I'd buy it here. Let's see. That's how goddamn convinced I am. Let's see. It is the greatest stock in America, period. If you think you got one better than Uber, let me know. Let's see. Because you don't. Okay? Don't embarrass yourself either, because you don't. Let me see. Where is let's check in on Tesla. I'm in this, by the way. We're still heading higher here. I added shares. Hopefully we're going to get up, and we're going to get drawn to this 200-day here. So the golden line, I didn't say golden shower either, guys. Golden line, okay? Some of you are going to have to go look that up. Let's see here. Elon Musk.
Elon Pump we trust.
In Elon we trust.
This one goes out to Elon Musk. In the Elon Pump we trust.
Nothing can stop it. It's all the way up. It's all the way up. It's all the way up. All the way up. Nothing can stop it. It's all the way up. What you want, short it, what you need. Liquidations lighting up my Twitter feed. Staring at the chart, we ain't ever sleep. Shout out to Elon and his balance sheet. I've been packing bags with the fan. You're shorting what you want, shorting what you need. We're about to hit the skies up again. Short against the trend, and you're gonna bleed. It's all the way up. It's all the way up.
All right, so as we look at this Tesla chart here, man, it was going all the way up. Now it looks like it wants to go all the way down. So what we're seeing, this is a definition of a downtrend. We have higher highs here, or lower highs, excuse me. Right? God damn, come on, dude. We have to do this every time. So you see it. Higher, okay, high, but they're going down, right? So what we got going here is what we call a downsloping channel. We got a pivot point so we can play off it, and it has stopped here before. But we're still headed down, man. That sucks, man. Come on, Elon. You got to do something with it. I mean, he's got the balance sheet, right? That's what the song is saying.
Yeah, nothing can stop it. It's all the way up. Bitcoin's back and they sold. I just waited for it all to unfold. Weekends can't cope, ain't holding shit. Hit that dislike button if you sold the dip. On my bullshit though, that's my chosen pursuit. Folio crypto, and we're over the moon. Me and my bulls out here straight holding the loot for the bears about to cut a peephole in my suit. It's all the way up. It's all the way up. It's all the way up. All the way up. Nothing can stop it. It's all the way up. It's all the way up. It's all the way up. All the way up. Nothing can stop it. It's all the way up.
Man, he shakes a little bubble with all the way up. An example here, right here, we would expect, hold on. So if you're new to trading, these are just core concepts. Wherever, as far as in the money flow, okay? There's no double bottoms, all right? That's porn terms. That's not money flow terms, all right? There's no triangles. There's no flags, no pennants, none of that. There's stage 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? No double, triple tops. There ain't none of that, okay? Isn't that a category BBY or something? BBB? Man, I don't know. I don't want. Man, they're laughing at me. They said dance break. McMurray, man. In MP. Man, you from New Jersey, bro? Man. Anybody on here from Philadelphia? I wish I was from New Jersey. I'd be trying to hook up with Snooki. So I would expect it to stop right around in here, just like we did up in here. Now, and if that happens, you're going to get us into a channel. Problem is, we got more right there. So if that broke, I assume we go to that one. If that breaks, I assume we go to the fucking next one. Right? And so this is more art than science, but we'll see. Anybody know Snooki? Let's see. Kind of a big girl, man, I'm going to be honest. Somebody asked about the LMT chart. The fucking Warhawks. Let's see. Yeah. This is nice, man. New traders tend to have a hard time with expensive stocks. They have in their mind, if you're new to the stock market, and when I say new, like less than 2 years, you have to remember you're dumb as fucking dirt, okay? You don't know anything. People think they know things, and you don't. Anything you know is wrong. It's just the way it is in the stock market, man. It takes a while to figure that out. It takes a while. It really does. So whatever you think, go ahead and assume the opposite. See this curl here? This is one of the indicators we use. There's 6 of them, man. There's 6. Let's see. Blake says she has a kid now, I'm pretty sure. Man, I ain't against kids, man. I can be your baby's daddy. Let's see. I used to go to the same club as Snooki back in the day before she was famous. Man, of course you did. Your name is Pokey. Pokey and Snooki. How come everybody in New Jersey's got these? That's the cool thing about being from there. Like you can have like mafia names and shit. Let's see. Why the fuck is this thing not letting me sell here? Oh man, come on, man. E-Trade, man. Pokey and Snooky, man. I like that. That's a good name. Somehow I got myself twisted up here. Oh, give me just a second here, man. What in the fuck happened? Let me clear this. I just got a text from that guy that stole all the money from Binance. He asked me if I wanted any. Hold on. Anybody want any of that $1 billion? Let me see. There's a lot of money floating around right now. Stole $1 billion.
We've got big Luigi Mangione update the Glenn. Is Trump problem actually helping him, at least for now?
Man, come on, man. Why you gotta fuck with me, bro?
This woman, Rose Blumpton, she worked for me until she was 103. And then then she retired and she died the next year, which is a lesson to all of Berkshire's managers that premature retirement, you can't tell what's going to happen. But Mrs. B, with her $2,500, one further fact about her, she could not read or write. And she went into a furniture business, and she didn't bring anything unique in furniture, but she brought a determination to succeed. She knew she could work anyone else. She knew that she cared about her customers. She worked at very low gross margins, but she built this incredible business. I saw one other woman who did a similar thing with $2,500. I paid her hundreds of millions of dollars for her business. So I decided to go to the source and get these people before, I want you guys coming around to me. It's going to be hundreds of millions of dollars. I'd like to join in with you much earlier. So I followed this group. Today I'm going to tell you about one other small business person. This person, I went to buy this business from him. He turned me down, which was very wise. But this was a kid who was born about 8 years before I was. He was born in 1922. We'll call him Jack. Lived in the Midwest. He was a pretty good athlete, didn't like school much. I'm going to tell you one.
Couple things I live by, man. Called a code. I write them down. I hope you have a journal, man. I fill these up. And in every one of them, I write the 10 pillars of success and the 9 thoughts on getting rich. And they're very similar, okay? I think these will help you when it comes to trading. I have a lot of these, I know. 3 keys to successful life. I've been working on the 5 trader agreements. And they said don't help my PTSD when they fucking planes fly on you. Late to the party, but you made it, man. That's the thing about New Orleans. The party never ends. So welcome, sir. Yes. What's going on, Clint, man? We've been waiting on you, bro. There's 10 pillars of success. Number 1 is there's a parable in the Bible where the Pharisees come up to Jesus. Jessica's sleeping. They come up to Jesus and they say, Jesus, of all of the laws, because the Pharisees like to make laws, just like our government, just like any organization, they like to make rules and laws. And they said, Jesus, they didn't call him Jesus, they called him Rabbi. That's a modern day way of saying, hey, it's the goat. And they said, Mr. Goat, Jesus, what is the greatest of all the laws? And Jesus said, we can summarize the whole book. You don't even need all these rules, man. We can summarize the whole damn Bible. Buy Bitcoin. No, he said, love your neighbor. Love God. That's it. That's the whole thing. If you do those 2, everything else works out. Ooh, somebody saw warriors come out and play. Chemo, what's up, baby? My man's a rapper. Man, I need to come to your studio and rap, bro. I've been working on my rap. I'm working on a version of the Black Beatles, man, for the MFG. Let's see. Yeah, that's why they call me the White Gucci Mane, man. Let's see. Hold on, man. Yeah, this trade is not going my way right now. We'll give it a second. So you see what's happening right now. We're kind of caught in this channel. I don't talk a lot about channels. Channels are real, though. Previous highs, previous bottoms. You know, you tend to get three types of channels. If you think about it, it makes total sense. This is how the markets move. They either go sideways, or they go up, or they go sideways, right? That's pretty much the movement of the market. Now, while that sounds like common sense, that was actually first put out by a guy named Dow. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Dow Jones. Dow Jones is actually two different people. Dow put out the first newsletter related to the stock market, okay? And this is back in then. He's the first guy that came up with an index because he needed a way. Kind of like I did for the wind, man. Right? The wind. A lot of people struggle with the wind. If you ever come hang out with me, I'm going to ask you to do the wind. Hey, show me your wind, man. You gotta show me your wind and see if you can do it. A lot of people, I know people do their homework can't do the wind, bro. If you ever get a chance to hang out with me, doing homework with me is a good idea. E-Banks, he's here. He's done homework with me. It can take all Sunday. We were going to do a seminar on doing homework where you do it together. I'm showing a fucking doji on stock charts right now. Why is this not showing? Oh, shit. Hold on. See that doji right there? If I get a doji right at support, man, I'm all over it. Yeah, doing homework with me is a lot of fun. If you like to party, I'll split some beers, bars with you. Alfred, come on, Alfred. Bro, there has never been a person yet to go drinking with me who didn't go to bed before me. If your wife will let you do it. Because we might come back in 2 days. I don't get drunk. That's the thing. I don't get drunk. I do not get drunk. I can drink and drink. Now, obviously, I could if I drink fast enough. But that ain't my game. Where's Skylar? Skylar tried to hang. But, hey, Skylar, you coming to New Orleans, baby? Man, you got to come. Get rested up, too, man. I'm going to let you sleep in the first day. You got to get rested up, man. And then we're going to do some spirit world walks. Let's see. We're in a channel here. A lot of people think if you come, we're going to talk stocks. We don't need to talk stocks. You can talk stocks here. We're getting a breakout right now. So I'm long right here. We don't need to talk stocks. What you need is a mind. We got to adjust your mind. You probably got a lot of baggage in your head, man. Let's see. Especially if I can get you before you're 30, man. Once you get to be 30, man, people get weird. They start thinking they know shit. Let's see. Best thing you do at 30 is realize you don't know anything. That's about the time you have some kids, man, start paying some taxes, start feeling like you know what's up with the fucking government and politics. Do yourself a favor. Don't even worry about that. I would be tapping out after 3 beers. I don't drink heavy anymore. We don't have to drink heavy. You just got to man the fuck up and keep moving. That's what you got to do, goddamn. Act like we're in Iraq. It's fucking D-Day. Keep going. Let's see. Austin, hey, let's go. That's how Mr. Banks came on a live. And I said, hey, bring your ass down here. Ask your mama if you're allowed. Yeah, get with me, Scott. Let me know when, man. I'm going to be here for at least a few more weeks anyway. Or longer. Fuck, I don't know. I have a house here, but, I got a house in Florida and a house in Texas, so I kind of bounce around, man. Based on, sometimes I get kicked out and I got to leave. I got to go to a different house. One good thing about having more than one house is if you get kicked out, you can go to your other one. Yeah, looking forward to it, Scott. Be fun. It's fun in groups. It's also fun just, me and one person. Because then you can get a little more personal, man. Get down in the weeds, see what's up. Let's see. Sugar lumps must be, what are you, like 80, bro? Let's see. We just drink Red Bull then. That LMT chart looks good. We're kind of caught in this channel right here between $87 and $87.10 and $87.70. We're at $87.50 right now. Are you fucking kidding me? Let's see. I'm hoping to make some money back right here. This is a down Friday. I mean, that's pretty common on Fridays, right? We could expect a run up to there, man. Pretty easy. 29. Yeah, well, we're not going to go hard, bro. It's all about the sipping. You got to sip it, man. It's just like trading. Can't blow it out in the first fucking trade. We gotta take our time. Gotta take our time, man. Let's see. You get drunk, you might get ass raped here, so you got to be careful, man. New Orleans can be dangerous unless you're with me. Let's see. That LMT chart looks good. Let me check Raytheon here, man. And then we're going to look at some that I sent out. If you're with me, I sent out a text yesterday. RTX is Raytheon. And that one's done a lot better. I own both of these, Raytheon and Lockheed Martin. I haven't bought much Lockheed Martin because we bought it much lower on a big earnings miss is when I bought it. Now, I want you to think about that. Some people sold it because it went down so much. And then I bought it while they were selling it. One man's foreclosure is another man's opportunity. 29, huh? I would have thought you were older, bro. Just from all your bitching whining. No, I'm teasing. That's cool, man. You're young. I like it. Shit, I wish I was 29. Man, you're starting way before me, man. That's cool, man. I didn't get going until I was 32. I don't think I owned a stock really till I was 33, 34. Think about that. That means you can be way ahead of me. Let's see. So the other day I had on here, this is the wind, right? And it's a little science. I mean, it's art more than science, right? The way that we arrange these, it's based on the money flow. If you notice over here, thoughts and ideas, I said XLP stocks, oil stocks. I'm looking for stage 1 entries. If you notice, those are near the bottom here, okay? Well, XLP stocks are, but let's see. Are we still moving here? Still moving. Price right now is at 87.36. I'm still long. I'm going to add some shares here. So I'm at like 300 shares. That way, if I lose, it'll really hurt that way. Where the fuck is this thing that I sent out? Here it is. All right, so if you get a text from me, I think I'm going to start doing this to get past the carrier. Sometimes when I put tickers, the text messages get blocked. So I'm just going to start sending a link here. And I said the takeaway for Sunday's homework whiteboard for me was to expect a breakout from oil and oil stocks. And those stocks that were on my mind were Exxon, Conoco, Chevron, Oxy, Schlumberger, and then Bitcoin. When I say Bitcoin, I mean everything related to Bitcoin. Today, when I sent this text, I think it was yesterday, both, or was it Wednesday? Today, both are breaking out. Crypto stocks haven't necessarily followed Bitcoin into this attempted stage 2 breakout. But the day was still early, and at times Bitcoin dances to its own music. Let's look at Bitcoin here. Sometimes Bitcoin will do what Bitcoin does. Michael Saylor will be in there fucking jerking it around. Tell moms, we said, hey, how old is your mom, man? You might need it. Yeah, man. Come on down, bro. Just make sure it ain't like some big fucking holiday. I got sometimes I get committed to shit I don't want to do, but I got to do it. Sometimes I don't want to go to the party, but they make me. Same thing with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at the exact same price. Look at this. 98.33. 98.33, middle of November. We've had a long time to buy Bitcoin. That's one thing about Bitcoin. It will outlast you. You buy it, you buy it, you buy it, you buy it, never fucking changes, buy it, and then that bitch explodes. Come on, Austin. You know I ain't gay though, right, bro? I'm just gonna let you know that, man. No diddy, man. No diddy. Okay? Just saying. At least I ain't met a man that flipped me yet. Hey, never know. Every time I say that, people are like, what in the fuck? I'm just saying. Pillar number 1, how you think is everything. Always look to spin to the positive. I do that, man. I'm always trying to spin everything positive. Let's say a water heater goes out, man, at my house. Fuck that water heater. I need a new water heater anyway. Let's say your roof is leaking. Good. Fuck that roof. We need a new roof anyway. It does no good to whine and cry. You got to spin everything. Pillar number 2, decide upon your true dreams and goals. Be specific. Write that shit down. If you don't have anything written down, you can't achieve it, okay? He said no diddy. That's funny, man. You want to make some dudes nervous, you say that. And I'm like, bro, calm the fuck down. Nobody's touching you. It's called a joke. Fucking relax. Write down your specific goals and develop an ongoing plan to reach them. Wake up every day with a hope, a dream, and a goal of fucking accomplishing your hopes, dreams, and goals. Number 3 is take massive action. Goals are nothing without action. Don't be afraid to get started, man. Just do it. Let's see. Let's check in on Ford. This is a nice setup right here, guys. I'm holding futures contracts right now on Bitcoin. I'm going to hold them into the fucking weekend, too. I don't give a fuck. Let's see. Ford. Man, look at old Ford. Man, look at old Ford. Look at Ford, man. And hey, just because you drive a Ford doesn't mean you're gay either, does it? It might. I'm teasing, man. Sort of. I'm a Chevy guy myself. But I saw the new Ford 150, man. I saw one that was tricked the fuck out. And I was like, wow, that is a nice truck. There's a creepy-ass van. If you watch my story today, I'm going to show it to you. Keeps parking by my neighborhood. The guy's got to be a pervert. Anybody drives a van that looks like this, man? Let me see if I can. Let's see. I'm not a big fan. I don't know. You guys like this new Ford? You like the new Broncos? I mean, what happened here? Come on, man. I'm trying to find this new. Hold on just a second. The new Ford Mustangs, man, they ain't fucking them up, dude. That turned into a girl car at some point. Chick car, man. These pictures don't even look at this shit. This is the picture they got. Fucking truck right here looks better than the one in this picture. I was looking at they had the new Ford out. This is a 4x4, and I guess they picked blue because that's the Ford colors. Fucking looks terrible. The vehicle actually looks better it does in this picture. Let me see. Yeah, this is the one, man. J&J. Somebody says J&J. All right, let's check. This is not good pictures, is it? The fuck, man? I don't know, Ford. Come on, man. Get your shit together. I like the stock, though. Pays a nice dividend. It's underneath the golden line, okay? Easy trade, even if you're just running it to the 200-day moving average. We call that the B&B strategy. Inside the money flow, there's 5 different distinct strategies that we trade inside the money flow. I say 5 now, counting the 5th strategy. I'm going to drop a video later. I've been following these channels that I don't even know what those emojis mean, man. Oh, have you driven one, bro? It doesn't have good. My wife has the boring, I know, but the Traverse. I'm a Chevy guy, man. I like GMCs. I like Tahoes. I drive a Silverado personally, and that Traverse, it has some blind spots, man. I ain't gonna lie. But I was in one the other day that it was being used as an Uber. Motherfucker had leather seats, felt a little bigger. It was just like it was a nicer version of my wife's. I liked it, man. I ain't gonna lie. We felt comfortable. Now, personally, I only do Uber Blacks, man. I can't do like you guys with the springs and the sticky seats just to save a few dollars. I like the way you feel. Still carrying around an ETH coin. No, man, we're carrying the Bitcoin, baby. The Bitcoin. I'm not a big fan of ETH. That's the professor. I'm glad to see he talks more about Bitcoin now. I think ETH is expensive, man. I mean, not the price, but it every time you try to use it, it's expensive. I don't know what's the point of it anymore. Like even Chris Johnson changed his mind. He used to be ETH only, man. Now he's Bitcoin only. Next year it'll be fucking trailer parks only. And then it'll be, what are you doing only next, man? No Diddy. Chris, come on, man. You got to add some other shit. You can't be Bitcoin only. Let's see. What was I looking at? I lost my train of thought. I'm Bitcoin Cash, man. It's my favorite coin. I'm a Bitcoin Cash only. I'm the Michael Saylor of Bitcoin Cash. Look at this setup, though, for Bitcoin Cash right now. Stopped here, stopped here, stopped here, stopped here, stopped here. I like that setup, man. Yeah, Chris Johnson, Bitcoin only. Bro, Chris, what happened to you, man? Chris was one of my students. I don't know where I lost him. Bitcoin only. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard, man. I love Bitcoin, but Bitcoin only. That's like saying cheeseburgers only. That's the only thing I eat, cheeseburgers. That's it. I'm only eating fucking cheeseburgers. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner, cheeseburgers. That isn't healthy, man. It's not a good idea either. Fuck, it could come down, stay down for 3 years. How are you going to pay rent with Bitcoin? Now, put it in Bitto. Now you're getting dividends and you're in Bitcoin. Lucy level 5. You can be in Bitcoin and get dividends. Duh. What's wrong? Come on, Chris. Come on. You got to come on and talk to me, man. And don't give me no mumbo jumbo, the monetary, God. That's what happens to you at 30, guys. I went through this. I did it with gold though back in the day. We didn't have the Bitcoin. I went through this shit with gold, man. I went crazy. Shit might break the low soon on TQ. I know. I see that. And you guys know I love Chris Johnson. We're friends, man. I've hung out at his house, man. But he's gone crazy. You ever hear the Tupac song? What's wrong with him? That crazy motherfucker. All he does is sit by the window all day with that fucking AK. You ever hear that song? People with no money and assets trying to follow Chris and do Bitcoin only worse me. Yeah, those people we're going to call poor in the future. Because those people are not going to have the conviction. And when it crashes in half, he's still a multi-millionaire, and they're going to panic. Okay, now I'm explain something to you. Yeah, Bitcoin, it's an extremist view. Avoid extremists in your life, whether they be extreme conservatives or whether they be extremists on the left or extremists in the stock market. Anyone that has extreme opinions, you got to avoid them because they're not open to reality. It's like a religion. And as much as I love Uber, and I'm right, it's at all-time highs now. I've been right the whole fucking time. I don't have everything in Uber. You know, it's only 5% of my net worth. Same with Bitcoin. And just because it went up doesn't mean it was smart. It doesn't, you know, just because it went up. Yeah, nobody's holding it for 30 years. And that's what all the people following Chris doing that are fucking retards. I'm just going to say it. If you don't think you're a retard, feel free to come on live with me and we can publicly talk about why you're a retard. I'm just going to be honest, man. Anybody doing that Bitcoin only thing, you could buy BITX. That is the 2x Bitcoin. And then buy fucking BITO. So now you've got 40-something% dividend yield and you get 2x the price of Bitcoin. So I can double their fucking returns just like that. Was down in Uber. You never down in Uber. What you are in Uber, sir, is called opportunity. You are in the land of opportunity. You aren't down in shit. You were given a chance by God to buy more shares. That's what you were. Not anymore, though. Right. That's called volatility. That's called opportunity. Never down. Always up. Never down. I'm never down in a stock. What the fuck you mean down? We're not down. Just given a chance to buy more. Going all in on one thing, claiming that you know is 100%. Yes, I agree with you. Fucking arrogant. It really is. I don't know what happened. Chris, man, what happened to you, bro? 100% certainty something is going to happen and nobody knows anything. My man, that's what I'm talking about. Even me. I'll be like, I know that that's going to happen. I don't know shit, man. I don't know what's going to happen. Let's see. All right, let's look at another stock. Sorry, I've been sitting there looking at the same one while I'm talking. This is just turning into a shit show here. As we had lower and lower. Let me see the daily on this. Hold on. This is daily of the NASDAQ. This is pretty fucking bearish, dude. Wow. What is happening? My eyes have seen the coming of the glory of the Lord. We are headed straight down, man. Let's see. You serious? Hold on. I think my internet's slowing down here. Hold on. Bitcoin's holding up though.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride my oats down to old time lows. I'm gonna buy till I can't no more. I'm gonna buy these oats cause they're oversold. I'm gonna buy till I can't no more. I got my old coins by the bag, emotionally attached. Throw them on my back, got my ledger on my neck. Buying all these shit coins, you can keep your Bitcoin. I am broke as hell, but I will never sell. I'm never selling nothing. I'm not selling nothing. I'm never selling nothing. I'm not selling nothing. Up all night on finance, ask me for my financial advice, and if I'm nice, I'll tell you what to buy next. FOMO by the pump, panic sell the dump. I'll be holding bags cause I'm never missing my chance. I'm never selling nothing. I'm not selling nothing. I'm never selling nothing. I'm not selling nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna ride my oats down to old time lows. I'm gonna buy till I can't no more. I'm gonna buy these oats cause they're oversold. I'm gonna buy till I can't no more. Litecoin, Bitcoin, Zilliqa, and Icon, V-Chain, Verge, I can buy them on my iPhone. Yeah, I gotta have it, gotta have all the low stats. Buy an old-time high, to my surprise, I never go back. No more FUD, we've been through all that. Everybody knows that the tether's back. Wish we could pump back up to those old-time highs. I wanna sell at the top this time. Gonna ride my oats down to old-time lows. I'm gonna buy till I can't no more. I'm gonna buy these oats cause they're oversold. I'm gonna buy till I can't no more.
Hey, hey, hey!
Do it! Man, that's just too funny. Yeah, so it looks like, I mean, we're just selling off. I'm short and it's just going lower and lower and lower. Bad news hit the Dow. We got a United being investigated. United Health figured that was just a matter of time. Let's see. Tyler, yeah. A man says added to SDL yesterday. Did not see that USA probe coming though. Of course not. If you did, holler at me, man. Damn, if you got it like that, let's look at the Dow. What may have made my man go short? Since you're bragging and all, sir, let's look. Well, yeah. No, that was a good move. So what? Woo! You know what that is? God dang. Let me see something here. Let me show you here.
Get in line, facing the captain.
Yeah, me too, covering here. So my man here with the Dow, much like what he saw was a failure to communicate. Price stopped exactly where it stopped before. Some people call that a double top. Right? Mounds. Not breasts. Could be considered that. Mounds. Double top is very common. Triple top is even worse. We don't do that, though, in the money flow. That's not a thing. We don't need that terminology. We create our own terminology. This was the box. The box has been broken. So when this comes down, I'm going to assume it's going to come down into this box because that's where it stopped last time. Maybe a little lower, but let's just say right in there. So what I'm going to watch is this. He's going to watch that RSI as it comes down. And so you're going to have this right here, the stage 4 decline. Nothing to worry about. It's just normal price action. Pillar number 4 on the 10 pillars of success. Number 4 is never stop learning. That does not necessarily mean learn new shit over and over and over and over because you don't master anything. So if you're learning the money flow, keep learning the money flow. It takes about 18 months to 2 years to master it because you got to go through some cycles. You don't need to run off and learn about Elliott waves. You don't need to listen to what Chris Johnson's doing if we're over here. I don't know why anybody listen to him at all. You're buying Bitcoin only, they ain't got to listen to. I mean, so just bragging about the money flow. No, I was just giving you a hard time. You should brag. It's all right. You're a good trader. You're a good trader. Everybody in the money flow should be great traders, by the way. Let's see. Yeah. So the stage 4 is our friend, and the stage 4 is basically the 2 upside down. I once bought a book, paid over $1,000. No bullshit. Back before the internet, they could get you. I wrote in, I'm doing this shit through the mail. Go to a seminar. $1,000 for this book. Mine's only $47, by the way. $1,000. For 70 people on this stream, and Free Game Uncle G gives out his fucking outrageous. He doesn't have 1,000 tuning in. I know, man. I don't know what I think it's because I'm a middle-aged white man. I do. I say that, and people are like, man, that ain't true. No, I think it is, man. I think that's not the most popular guy. I was hoping Trump would make it cool again. Let's see. That's why I try to add a little bit of diversity to the show. Some youth, some what would you call character, something different. I'm a hard man to work with though at times, man, or to be live with. I say crazy shit sometimes. But if you're looking to be a movie star, maybe you could come on the show with me. We could try it out. Okay, you got to get some bling of some kind. Okay, even if you're a farm boy from Nebraska, you got to get a little bling. Let's see. I'm just watching this trade here. You got to get some bling, man. You got to be obnoxious a little bit. Come on. I'll tell you something funny though. I don't know what it is, man. For whatever reason, it bothers middle-class white people. My jewelry. Nobody else, just them. They're the only ones that ask me. This lady asked me the other night. She goes, what is this? What's the point of this? And I was like, what? My necklace. And I go, what is this? Fuck is the point of your shit? Hershey's on the move. Yeah, Hershey's had a really nice bounce back. I mean, those were obvious, right? XLP stocks, food package stocks, the Campbells. We've been tracking those motherfuckers. They had to come back. They had to. That's the game, right? We'll pull up some of those. I don't know why it bothers them either, man. So my man on this Dow, back to this Dow, that's a good play. So if we are to go down, look, everything's pointing down. Good play, sir. And I would hold that no matter what the market does until it doesn't do it again. So his stop is going to be somewhere up in here, exact opposite. But this book, I paid $1,000, and I'm going to tell you what the whole book was. No bullshit. You take tracing paper, kid you not, and you lay it, the SPY, and you trace this. You draw it. Not, most back then, I use bars. Most people are using bars. A lot of you guys use candlesticks, which I day trade with candlesticks. And you would trace it on tracing paper, the chart. No bullshit. Then you flip it, and you line up the tracing paper with the chart. There's your system. $1,000. And the guy sold it so good, I was like, wow, this is fucking amazing. And then once you're away from him, I remember explaining it to my dad. I'm still thinking this is amazing. And my dad goes, you paid $1,000 for a dude to show you how to take tracing paper and you flip it upside down? That's not fucking stupid to you? And then it dawned on me. That's how desperate we can get at times to try to figure out the market. And I was there, man. That was at the level of desperation I was at one time before the money flow. And I know it sounds ridiculous. Another one that I spent a lot of money on, moon cycles. No bullshit. And there is some connection to commodities and the moon. I think most of us agree with that. And you would take the full moon and you would like plot it. This is stupid, I know. Oh man, what is going on there? Let's see. You plot moon cycles. No bullshit. And then you would, if this will work, goddamn. Man. They're fucking jacking me like I'm on Instagram. It used to be when I was on Instagram at the same time, it would do this to me. So hopefully I haven't just lost my connection. I'm still in this trade. Here's my anchor point. This is the stage 4 decline, right? And one great thing about day trading, you might be like, hey, I don't want to be a day trader. I know, but if you do, it's the same strategy, almost exactly the same. So we can expedite your learning very fast because we can go through a bunch of fucking trades. I might do some live trading either tonight or tomorrow night, maybe tonight. With Bitcoin, like a class, we follow the Bitcoin price on the 1 minute, 5 minute chart, just like we would day trading. And yeah, we might do that tonight. I don't know. Let's see. If you've ever joined those classes, it can be really beneficial and accelerate your learning curve because we'll take a bunch of trades and we'll talk about it. Hold on here. What am I looking for? Yeah, anyway, I don't think it's going to let me. Hold on just a second. All right, so we talked about this. It says I'm watching Google and Iron Mountain closely here for a stage 1 entry. So if you got my text message yesterday, link, I think I'm going to start doing that. And then just putting the there we go. Jesus, fuck it. Putting the moves I'm making in there. I think more will get through. I'm having a problem with some of the phone companies blocking it. If you text the word Bitcoin from a commercial account, I get it. It could be phishing scam. So yesterday, I think it was, I texted this out. I said, I'm adding shares to Dow, Merck, Conoco, Phillips, Cube. There's a long list here. Trimming shares in IBM, Johnson Johnson, Coca-Cola, Uber. Now, I wasn't trimming Uber, but, maybe you should. Verizon, MPLX, Gilead, VTR, Well, AG&C, CVS, and PM. Some of these I haven't talked about in a long time. These were stocks that we picked up 2 or 3 years ago in the MFG. Like Gilead. I haven't talked about Gilead in forever because we built a big bag and now we're just waiting. MPLX. I built that shit up 6, 7 years ago. And I was underwater for forever in that thing, man. And then they just ripped. Like if you look at like ET, they starting to come down. Let's see, MPLX. I love these things. This is a REIT. I'm not a REIT. This is what they call a master limited partnership, MLPs. What MLPs are similar to REITs, except they're in the gas company, okay? They're in the gas sector. Yeah, so some shit I own, if you go to my buy and hold on page 18 of the Peters report, click the QR code if you're not, or go to petersreport.com and you can get on there. But if you go to page 18, you'll see my buy and hold. I don't know. I hold like 80-something stocks. Some of them you're not going to hear me talk about. We built the bag years ago. I'm sitting on it, man. There ain't nothing to do. Unless I think the price is at a point where if I did not own any, I'd be buying it here, okay? Now, sometimes, like Iron Mountain, this thing is overvalued, bro. This Iron Mountain, this is overvalued. But it could stay overvalued for the rest of our fucking life. That's what growth plays do. Utility stocks. I would not be buying it here based on my history in the last 24 years I've been in the stock market. This is the most valuable that I've ever seen the market treat utility companies. Now, I'm very happy about that because I have shit tons of them. But when I bought it for defense, for big dividends, just as a utility play in my portfolio. Never occurred to me, Bitcoin, electric vehicles, that utility stocks, add AI, that utility stocks will become like fucking growth stocks. True. They pretty much have. Whoa. So let's see. But now we're trading underneath the 200-day moving average here, man. That changes the game a little. If this thing's going to trade it at a premium, but if you look, lower high, lower lows. Definition of a downtrend. We're in a sloping downtrend. Might play it as a trade. Is it a buy and hold here? I don't know. I don't know what I would go and check. What does Morningstar have on it? Let's see. Palantir's technology is a stone's throw from. You see how we're switching stocks now? It was NVIDIA. Now it's not NVIDIA. Now it's all about let's see. Now it's all Palantir. That's the new hot one now. Everybody loves that one. We'll keep switching too. God damn it. Hold on. Try to take a shot at the long side here like a fuck retard. Let's see. God, that's not a good idea. Better stay short, man. Think you had it right, Skylar. I need to fucking learn to trade from you. All right. Here's my Morningstar. I like Morningstar. I think if you got the money, you should subscribe to it after you subscribe to me. Iron Mountain is trading at a 35% premium. Some stocks do that, guys. If you always wait for it to be undervalued, which you know I do this in my buy and hold, that's the technique that I do. You would never have bought Amazon. You will never have bought Home Depot, Sherwin-Williams. Some stocks trade at a premium. So you need to know when that stock is on sale. Meaning Home Depot, if it ever gets fair value, that's undervalued for Home Depot. And flip of that is AT&T. Let me see something. AT&T, most of my adult life, has been undervalued because it's a shitty company. Fair value, $26. Okay? It's at $26. I can't remember a time where AT&T was fair value, man. I honestly can't. Except now. Look at this. This fucker's going straight up. I've been buying stage ones in this for a fucking decade. Now it's going straight up. Yeah. He says he's covering. Good idea. Why would he cover his short? Look at that. RSI Extreme. That's why. RSI Extreme. Doesn't mean flip to the long. If you're a scalper, you might. Scalper might wait for that setup just to do that, man. Good trading, sir. I got to get with you on the stocks, too. You been fucking with stock charts? Skylar, you been fucking with stock charts? I wanted to do that shit in person, though. Much easier in person than on StreamYard or whatever. We could do that on StreamYard, too, to get going. We need to talk about that, though. What about the charts? I'm trying to... I mean, I guess they would let you. Hold on. So here's AT&T, man. So the RSI is 82 on the daily chart. The dividend yield is not that big now. The money flow indicator, when that thing goes extreme, man, you're pushing some tops, man. But look, it did it here too. I don't know why this stock is running. This has been a shitty stock for so long. Maybe they fixed the shittiness. I don't know. Is that a thing? Fix the shittiness? It should be. Let's look at Verizon. I have a pretty big position in AT&T. And now it's going up and I look fucking smart. Look at Verizon, dude. I mean, anytime that thing came under the 50. I remember a day when Verizon under $50 was a deal. Like everybody's like, oh, buy Verizon. I can't even believe AT&T is flying like that now. What about 3M? Okay. See, stage 4 decline. Broke the box. Now it's coming down, right? That's normal shit right here. Price comes down. We need it to come down. The 5th pillar in the 10 pillars of success is be persistent and work hard. That means do it every day, man. Do it when you don't feel like doing it. There's a lot of times I don't feel like fucking doing content. I don't feel like going live. I do it anyway. Now, sometimes you can tell he don't look like he feels like it. That's all right, man. You got to do it anyway, man. Yeah, I've been playing with it. What you been playing with, Skylar? You talking about charts? I know you hate it, but I just love Think or Swim. Giving stock charts a shot, though. Man. Yeah, you should get all over it. Because what if you were at my house and I hand you my computer and you can't log into Thinkorswim? And if you were the MFG chart master, how the fuck do we see your charts? You're a broker. So it's not about you. You can't be selfish, bro. It's about the world, man. You gotta give yourself to the world. That's what we do at the MFG. If I did it for me, it would be different than when I'm doing it for you guys. Right? So if you go Team MFG, you're going to have to do some things that aren't the way you would necessarily do it.
You're going to get used to wearing them chains after a while, Luke. Don't you never stop listening to them clinking. Because they're going to remind you of what I've been saying. But you don't do. Don't you ever talk that way to me. What we've got here is failure to communicate. Some men you just can't reach. So you get what we had here last week, which is the way he wants it. Well, he gets it.
You see what I mean? It's a failure to communicate. Here we go. I'm on the long side. They say the University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index fell to 64.7 in January, a decline of 10%, and a steeper drop than expected as consumers feared higher inflation ahead. 5-year inflation, yeah, it's because of goddamn tariffs. 5-year inflation outlook in the survey was 3.5%. Highest level, highest since 1995. You ever read that shit and you're like, I don't even know what this means, man. What the fuck are we even talking about? Alex says AT&T expanded their residential fiber network and pulled a ton of people off. Pulled a ton of people off its cable internet. I got you. Let's see. Stefan says, yes, GP, leave a like. Yeah, motherfucker. Somebody click goddamn like, man. Hey, guys, do me a favor and smash the like button and follow along. I hate that phrase, but you have to do it, man. There's an example of things that you have to do that I hate doing, which is asking motherfuckers to hit the like button. But if they don't, it hurts your show. And so you go around fucking begging. I don't like doing that. I'd rather just yell at people. What was one of the others that I picked on here? Let's see. Cube. Okay, the problem with Cube is it looks like Morningstar has downgraded Cube, man. That is a goddamn problem. Wow, we just cannot get going to the upside here. I really like Cube. Cube is a self-storage facility. We got them all over in Texas. I like the business model. It's underneath the 200. Fuck Morningstar on this one. I'm buying Cube. I've been waiting for a chance to add to this. Dividend yield's almost 5%. This is my buy and hold. Holding it inside my IRA. I'm going to hold it, okay? So Morningstar and me will just disagree. It is not below value, but I'm established. If it goes lower, cool. But it stopped here before. I think this trades at a premium. Along with that is the stock PS PSA, public or PSA, public storage facility. It's another one, always trades at a premium, okay? I've been saying I wish I owned this since $100. It's now $300. Cube is his little sister, so I'm going to go with the little sister. She's kind of dirty. I'm going to go with Dow. Dow, this has been just a shit show for us. I've been with it for years. I'm not giving up on it now. It's kind of the way I am, man, ride or die. Let's see. Please don't go out on me. So I'm just going to keep adding on stage ones. I have no intention of selling the stock. Fuck it. We'll just hold it. I'm going to hold it for years and years and years. They're one of the top chemical companies in America, is what it is. Number 5, the 10 pillars of success. Be persistent, work hard. We talked about that. Get up every day. Success is a marathon, not a sprint. You got to get up. You got to work. You got to put in effort. And you got to want it. Garb is the Uber Eats in Asia. Keep an eye on it. Yeah, a lot of rumbling on this stock on Reddit. A lot of the dipshits on Reddit like that thing. Uber owns a big chunk of it. Grub, did I say Garb? What the fuck did I say? Hold on. Jesus fuck, man. Where are we at, man? Grab. Jesus. Is it Chinese? Now, what? Uber owns some of this, so I kind of feel like I already own it, man. I like Joby. J-O-B-Y, Joby Aviation. This is one that I like. This is one of my spec plays. It's going lower. Like to see it come back down in this $5 range. That's where we picked it up last time, wrote it almost to 10 for a double. These are spec plays right here, okay? Could go to 0, could double. Another one is Bohr. A lot of people like to talk shit about Bohr. This one like Donut. Everybody thinks it's funny. Hey, don't buy the fucking thing. Let's see. That's a quick way for me not to like you, though. You talk shit about my stock picks. I got a low tolerance on that because I put so much fucking time into it. And people will make decisions on shit whether it went up or down. And the price going up and down has nothing to do with the fucking stock, the value of it, or where it will be in the future. Price has nothing to do with it. I like Bohr. I think Bohr goes higher. It could double. I don't know when, okay? But I like it. That's another one. FUBU. F-U-B-O. I liked it more lower. Still like it here, though. I liked it better down here at $1.50, okay? A lot of these spec plays, you'll notice they kind of run together. There is an ETF out there called IWC. This is the iShift Micro. Tiny stocks. Stocks under 100 million, I believe. Means very tiny. Right there. It's an ugly chart right now, which means you can see it just a lot of up and down, man. A lot of up and down. Let's look at the IWM. This may be a good day if you're in a second income stream. I'm going to do a video tonight for the second income stream, or today, covering my portfolio. God damn, they are coming down, aren't they? Okay. All right. That's all right. That is all right. That means we can pick up some more income here. If you're in a second income stream, I've been comparing it. I'm going to drop a video tonight comparing the second income stream to owning a Subway. And believe me, we got a better thing going than owning a Subway. The reason I picked Subway, that was my first real job as a kid. I actually ran one for a minute. And the first entrepreneur I ever met that I thought was cool, he owned 3 Subways. I always wondered what happened to him. He took care of me when I was a kid, as far as that kind of shit. He gave me a job, even though I had long hair and smoked a lot of weed. And he was really cool with me, man. First guy to show me that really entrepreneurism in the real, outside of illegal activities, that you can make some money. I always wondered what happened to him. Him and his wife were pretty cool to me, man, as a teenager. I was senior in high school and moved to a new town, met him. And he had a struggling Subway, and I helped him because I'm a badass and I'm a hard worker. And so we helped each other, man. He works hard, though, man. I think that's it. Nothing's jumping at me. If we're fixing to pull back, full moon versus tequila benders is a real thing. My man mentioned Hershey's. Let's look at that real quick. Let's see if Hershey's is holding up here, man. Bitcoin looks like it's still holding up. Woo! XLP stocks on the move. Look at that Hershey move, man. Nice. Is Campbell's doing the same thing? Come on, Campbell's. Bam! Takes bands to make her dance. It don't take much for me. Just get Campbell's moving. That's all I need, man. Great live as usual. Appreciate you too, EB Banks, man. Hey, you guys keep a lookout for a second income stream. And if you're not doing that, man, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. Open up a second account, get a margin account. We'll jack it up and make some money, man. I've been picking up that MRNY. I know a lot of people hate it. I think that bitch is going to turn around. Picking it up on the margin, too.
Just gather value.
Real estate developers in New York City, they're not buying the real estate because they want to live in it.
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay? Right? Like, the point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever more. Forever.
Right, but I mean, we can all look Bitcoin sort of as